Can you say hi?
Hi.
Out and about and staying there. One thing that I forgot last time with Emerson. Look at this. Look, I attempted to curl my hair today, but it has been so long, like months, since I've curled my hair that I legitimately forgot how to curl my hair. So this is probably the last time you'll see my hair somewhat curly in a long time because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay guys, 35 weeks pregnant. This is kind of the number that I was like, when I get to 35 weeks, it is real. It's happening. I don't have much time. This pregnancy update is going to be what I am bringing to the hospital, what's in my bag, what's in Charlie's bag, and then a little bit of my pregnancy as well. So this has been a little bit of a stressful week, which I'll talk about more in the vlog, but we were supposed to have people here working on our house, doing some renovations.
Replacing all of the baseboards and the trim and our doors and stuff like that.
Our contractor guy bailed on us. He pushed it back, bought the materials, and then isn't going to do the labor. So we spent the week trying to get people to come and do that before this baby is born. Because everything in our house right now, except for a few things in here, is like in the center of the room. Tools and things around, and it's just not fun with the toddler, so we haven't really been hanging out here. It's a little tricky because I just want to get everything back into its place in the next week or so. Hopefully my goal is to be completely like ready and not having anything that I have to do at like 37 weeks, so that's 2 more weeks. It might be a big goal, I don't know. My hope is to be able to relax from 37 weeks to whenever she's born. Tomorrow morning I have my ultrasound. I have a growth ultrasound just to check up and make sure that everything with Charlie is great, her size is as it should be. So I'm really excited. I think we might see her face. I'm gonna try. I'll be taking you guys so you'll find out. Got a breath. Let's look at the hospital bag. So I don't like to bring a ton of stuff when I go places. The hospital will have all of the supplies that I need for postpartum and for Charlie right off the bat. So I will show you, based on my first experience in the hospital, what I'm bringing this time. The handy dandy boppy. Whether you're breastfeeding or not, the boppy is awesome because it's just like an easier way to hold your baby. They can get really comfy there. I use this all the time when I was in the hospital with Emmy. This cover I think is from Amazon. I am planning on breastfeeding, but I would bring this thing no matter what. This blanket I'm bringing because I don't know, so she's supposed to be born the last week of September. If you live in Indiana or the Midwest, you know that that could mean anything weather-wise. So I've kind of prepped for if it's fallish weather, it could be 50s, and I've kind of prepped for if it's like still in the 90s because it's the summer. Last year, at the same week, there was a day that it was like 89, and I remember sweating profusely that day. This blanket, which is really soft, I got it at TJ Maxx, I think, a while ago for Emmy in the winter. This is in case it is cold to have on the way home, but also we can just snuggle with it because it is a very, very soft blanket, and I love the little pattern on it. So this diaper bag backpack is what is going to be Charlie's diaper bag. I have another one that I use for Emerson that I'm gonna have to leave with her when she starts at preschool. So I've kind of separated their stuff up. So when I need to leave that for the hospital, I have this bag, which has Charlie's things in it. This is a Ryla pack. It is really, really cute. They have a couple different color options. This is clearly the brown option. I think that there was a gray one and something else. In this front pocket, which is normally like a mom's pocket where you can put keys and stuff like that, because I like to make videos, I have camera batteries and chargers, and I have my external hard drive. Just all camera stuff. I got some SD cards in there. Nothing that would be really necessary if you weren't planning on filming. Inside we have these front pockets here. I have these cute little fuzzy white socks. Look at those. Those are so soft. They're so cute. I got these at Target in a pack with some gray ones. I brought this. You guys remember Emerson never liked a pacifier. Always tried it. I was afraid to introduce her to it at first because I didn't want to mess up breastfeeding, but she took no interest in them whatsoever. I'm going to try with Charlie just because there was nothing that would calm Emerson down, and I'm hoping that Charlie likes pacifiers. The nice thing about this is if Charlie doesn't like it, it's actually a pacifier and teether. You can pop this nipple part in and it becomes just a teether for them later on. If they don't like pacifiers, you didn't completely waste your money. Ordered this really cute tan and white clip that comes with it. These are both from Ryan and Rose. They have all sorts of colors and all sorts of clips, and they are adorable. One thing that I forgot last time with Emerson and was not about to forget this time, Mittens. Emmy, we went to leave the hospital and she of course had like dagger fingernails, as most newborns seem to have. She spent the whole second day scratching her face, so we went to leave and I was like, oh, I don't have mittens for her. So I brought mittens for Charlie this time so homegirl doesn't have to wear socks on her hands. You gotta do what you gotta do though. So if we want to take a couple pictures of her, I brought this little gray thin bow. So that gray bow is Emerson's. I bought this. This is from Baby Bling. They have these very stretchy, they're almost like, I would compare them to pantyhose. Stretchy bows, so they're not gonna hurt the newborn's head. They can wear them for a while. I saw this bow and I had to buy it. I think it's perfect because she'll be a fall baby. So this is kind of a fall theme, if you will. For Emerson, hated the color pink, but all the pink. Hate is the wrong word. I just didn't like certain shades of pink. My favorite was this, like the lightest light pale pink. Okay, so the first thing I have is a swaddle, just a simple stretchy pink swaddle that I showed you guys earlier. Beluga Baby. It is made out of bamboo and stretchy stuff. It is breathable, so if it is still really hot, I've got this as an option. The other blanket I'm bringing is this. I think I brought too many blankets. This is just because it is special for her. It has her name Charlie on it, so I'm bringing her Charlie swaddle. I don't know if we'll use it for pictures or what, but she gotta have her Charlie swaddle. Next up, we have just a white onesie with the little mittens over that. Oh, it already has mittens. Well, I brought mittens anyway, so I have this white little long sleeve onesie. Just trying to keep it simple and comfortable for the girl. She will be fresh out of the womb. This kind of matches her bow. I don't know if we'll use it, but look at it. It's just the bow, and I just had to because pregnancy emotions. Anyway, this is another like sentimental thing that I brought because this is the little gown, so it's from Carter's, yeah, and it's one of those nightgown things. Emerson actually wore this in the hospital. I wanted to bring it because I thought it would be like a cute tradition to have. I'm pretty sure that this was the first thing that she wore like after her bath, like the first outfit that she put on. I thought that would be fun to have for Charlie. So both of my girls will have worn this. So this I brought just in case I have a giant baby and she doesn't fit any of the little clothes. Like, you never know. I always want to be prepared. So I brought a couple smaller things, and this is my 0 to 3 months. This is from Loved Baby. It's just a sleeper and it buttons up. I don't anticipate her being a giant, but the other thing I wasn't sure if I was going to bring, but this was our saving grace with Emerson, is the Swaddle Up. This is from the company Love to Dream. It is a swaddle, and it actually unzips from the bottom and the top. From the bottom so that you can change their diapers, not get them out of the swaddle. Keeps their arms up by their head so that they can self-soothe. And it's just like, it was so helpful for us, so I'm just gonna bring it in case. That is all that I have for Charlie, because the hospital will have diapers, wipes, all the things that she's going to need. It would not be a video if my camera didn't die. We're back. I'm gonna go through these next few things quickly because it's my bag and I feel like that's pretty boring. Again, we don't live that far from the hospital, so I didn't pack my entire life in here. I don't know how much you guys wanna see, like how nosy are you? I bought these with Emerson. These are my hospital underwear. They're like little shorts. And if you've been here for a long time, then you remember this. I packed my favorite nursing bra. It is so soft and so comfortable. It's from Third Love. It unclips for nursing and it clasps in the front. For some reason, like this motion is so exhausting if you can't get it right away. So in the front, so that is why this is one of my favorite bras. For recovery, I brought these gray sweatpants. They're comfy, they're sweatpants. I got them at Kohl's. Big, long, cozy t-shirt. It's very loose fitting. Loose and baggy is my theme, so. I also brought myself a zip-up hoodie, like I said, in case it's chilly. Again, baggy, loose, comfortable. Like I said, the hospital is supposed to provide pretty much everything I'm gonna need. They're gonna give me one of those nice spray bottles for aftercare, if you know what I mean. Then the giant diaper pads, if you guys remember those. Not looking forward to that. I wasn't bleeding profusely after I left the hospital, so the other thing that I brought is just a couple pads in case I wanted something that was more comfortable, or I just don't feel like I need the massive diaper. Nick and I will share this bag, but there's nothing to show for Nick. It'll literally be like sweatpants, t-shirt, toothbrush. And if I didn't put it in there, he probably wouldn't remember. I also brought my headphones, so I have those. I'll bring my laptop for like during labor. The things that I still need to buy or bring are socks. I want a pair of matching socks so when I'm pushing, the nurse isn't like, why does this one have squirrel and this one has owls? I don't know where any of my socks are, but I will probably buy a matching pair for that. I also need to buy a chapstick. You know how like chapsticks are, you have them for one day and then you never see them again. The last thing that will be in my bag, but I didn't pack it yet because I need it daily. Not makeup, but what's the word? essentials, accessories, I don't remember. But pretty much it'll be what I use on a daily basis. Some deodorant. I just plan on bringing like everyday makeup. Got mascara, concealer. There's really nothing like crazy to see there. I don't plan on going full glam in the hospital, but you know, I've got a spare toothbrush that I already put in here, a little thing of toothpaste, and last time I brought my own shampoo, which is good because I don't remember if they had any there. If they did, it wasn't enough. It was like not gonna cut it. I definitely am bringing my little like travel shampoo, and that was a lifesaver last time because the first shower that you take after you give birth feels life changing. It is the most beautiful moment second to giving birth. Yeah, have shampoo. That is pretty much it for the hospital stuff. I will also have my, most likely will be wearing my maternity jeans. Okay, so this week I finally brought out my pregnancy pillow. I definitely needed that. If I wake up in the middle of the night to pee, it's usually only once. I wait until right as I'm about to fall asleep and I'll go to the bathroom then, so that way I can make it as long as I can throughout the night. Sometimes I'll make it through the entire night, wake up at 6 and then pee then. Entirely different world than with Emerson. I peed at least 5 times a night with her, pretty much every night for like the entire pregnancy. Part of that is that Charlie is up so high in my body. She's either up, okay, she's either up really high or she is a giraffe. Like she is so incredibly long because she's constantly kicking me in my throat, in my actual throat. It feels like she just like rests her foot right here. But pretty much it's like up here, or she's kicking me like right in my rib cage. I don't feel a lot of pressure and pain down on my pubic bone yet, which I did with Emmy because Emmy was a low rider the whole time. Charlie has been up here in the North Pole. I think once she drops, the frequent urination will definitely pick up. I still haven't noticed any swelling in my hands or anything like that. I haven't noticed any crazy stretch marks. I am getting so excited. I watched way too many birth vlogs this last week, and now I'm like incredibly pumped up to give birth. I'm not actually nervous. People ask me a lot if I'm nervous. Not nervous for birth at all. A little bit for recovery, and then having to recover this time while also taking care of a toddler. Honestly, I don't really think too much into how the day will go of giving birth. I think that it'll be pretty quick this time. That's just my guess. But I don't like think too much into it and freak myself out. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I'm just gonna roll with the punches, go with the flow, praying it goes as smoothly as it did last time. I am a weirdo though, and I like hospitals, so I am really excited for this. Oh, hi! Come here! Everybody wants to see you. Come here. Hi, Missy. What are you trying to get? You're looking at mommy's makeup. Oh. That is a sweet hug. I know you're hugging me because you're about to take something you're not supposed to.
Hi.
Hi. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Oh, that is the sweetest.
What's that?
I think the one other thing we might bring is a present from Charlie to Emerson. But at the same time, as you can tell, Emmy is almost 18 months old. So I don't think she'll actually make the connection of, whoa, baby. I don't think she'll make the connection of this is from your sister, but we might do that anyways, just because. Do you have anything you want to add? The other question we get a lot is, do I think Charlie's gonna have red hair like Emerson? No, I don't. I think she'll be like, have darker hair. I mean, Emmy had pretty brown hair when she was born and it ended up turning a little red, and I still think that it will not be red for the long run. So that's why my guess. Oh, Nick's calling me. Can you show them Charlie? Where's Sissy? Is that Sissy? Sissy? Can you give her kisses? Give Sissy kisses. Oh, can you give her a hug? Give Sissy hugs. That is so sweet. You're gonna have a new best friend. Yeah. Here's Charlie from the front. My belly button is officially like fully out and about and staying there. Thank you, sis. Here's this. It's mommy's hairbrush. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, hit subscribe, like, leave a comment down below, and there will be a vlog coming up soon after this video. And oh yeah, with my ultrasound in it. Say I love you, bye.
Hi.
You don't need makeup. Those brows and those lashes need nothing, my love.